Hello, and thank you for joining me. Today we're going to look at how to do a grid search with sklearn. So two libraries or two sub-libraries that we'll use. So we're going to do sk import metrics, the full metrics library, and we're going to go from sklearn.model_selection import grid search cv. Okay, so the way that we start all grid searches work the same for all different models. We're showing you random forest today, but this would work with ensemble, logistic, all different types of models, decision trees as well. So here we'll do is assign a new object, and this is a placeholder that we'll end up filling up later on. But here we're going to assign a placeholder with our random forest classifier, our model. So we're putting our model, we're assigning that first. We're then going to make a parameter grid that's a dictionary. If you're unfamiliar with dictionaries, you have the curly brackets here, and this is going to be the key and the value pair. So key value pairs. This is the parameter, the hyperparameter in your model that you want to change. And here is a list of the different options, the grid that you're going to search through. And then what a grid search is going to do is try every combination in these lists between all of them. So here what we're going to do is we're going to do np.arrange 5 to 15. So we're starting at 5, going up 2, but not including 15. And we're going up by 2. So it'll be 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, but not 15. And then here as well, NP arrange starting at 1, going up by 2, and going up to 10 mean sample split. So again, the hyperparameter and then the number of, or the list of variables that you want to try. So it'd be a list or an arrange, or sorry, an array. Do that. So we set up our param grid, and what we do that next is we create our scorer. So our scorer is metrics.make_scorer, and we want our, well, in this case, we wanted the F1 score from the metrics sub library. So metrics.f1_score. And our score is going to value the grid search based on the F1 score. So then we implement the grid search. So we take the grid search, we take our kind of initialized model, but not fitted model, and we put in our param grid right here. We put in our scoring equals scorer. So we focus on the F1 score, and we're going to do crossfold 5. Njobs equals -1 just means it keeps running until, it keeps running and completes all of the jobs. So, and we're going to do 5 crossfold validations for each hyperparameter, okay? Or each combination of hyperparameters. So then we'll assign that to an object, grid object. We'll then fit the grid object, just like we would a model, and this will take quite a while. And after this is done running, what we'll do is grid object.best_estimator, and this is an attribute, and this is why we see this is specifically sklearn syntax. Instead of just leaving it blank like you would see in pandas, we actually have an underscore here to signify this is an attribute. We're not giving it parentheses. We're not passing this anything. We're just getting the, what is the best model? Give me the best estimator here. Assign that to your placeholder object, the RF tuned. And so we're kind of copying over our placeholder with our best hyperparameter model now. And then, but it's untrained still. And so we would need to fit it again. And so here you will have your best hyperparameters, the model with the best hyperparameters that was found. Okay. Thank you very much for joining me.